All right, folks, so we are here at Mudstone Ranch, okay? And we are gonna be doing the Pepper Tree Trail, Pepper Tree Loop Trail to Sharky Grade Trail. So basically, we are gonna start here and we're gonna take this out and it's gonna take us there. Oh, I apologize. No, we're gonna go here. You see this graded line right here? We're gonna go here, here, here. There's a picnic area here. There's a part here where you can cut across if you want. And then we're gonna go here and back up here again at the day use trail. This can get a little muddy after rain. So it looks actually kind of dry, but one of the reasons I wanted to come out here is that, first of all, I haven't been out here in about 2 years. So I thought it'd be fun to do this trail again. Is to show you how green it is. I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna do a little panoramic. There is nothing out here, just a parking lot, but there is a facility right here. So if you need to use the restroom, use that. And I think I may be taking advantage of that here in a moment. There are horses allowed on this trail, so watch your step for horse doo-doo. But it's pretty nice. There's not a lot of shade. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I've done this in the summer. I don't know if I'd recommend that because there's very little shade. There's a couple trees, which we'll show here when we get to that point. But other than that, I mean, there's not any shade out here. So you're gonna be exposed. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt right now and I'm gonna go take it off here in a moment because I don't think I'm gonna need it. I'll just go put it back in the car. But I do have a jacket in case I get a little chilly. It's chilly, but it's reasonable. You might want to wear sunblock out here. That could be something you want to bring. There are ticks out here, so you want to watch out for that too. But anyways, it's a pretty easy trail. Let me show it to you. Starts right here. You want to keep that closed. There are cows along here. And they created this as a buffer between this and the motorcycle park to reduce noise. So the way I see it, it's just more preserved land, and we don't have a lot of that left in the country, unfortunately. But you go up there, you go there, and we'll go over that nice rolling hills, as you can see, and then we're gonna go on down to kind of a valley, and there's a picnic bench and everything out there. And there's a couple of places where you can stop along the trail, but it's super easy. It's maybe take us an hour and a half, 2 hours. In fact, I might even time my trip. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the trail splits right here. All trails want you to go this way, so that's what we're gonna do. So what we'll do is we'll go this way, and we're gonna go around, actually up to those trees right there. That's where the picnic bench is. And then we're gonna go around, we're gonna go up a little bit, down and around, and then we'll go behind that hill there, and then come back out here. There are cows out here from time to time, so watch out for cow pies, and they allow horses on this trail. So if you're in the horse riding, it's a great thing. So we're gonna go that way. Oops. Right now we're coming to that picnic bench, and this is one of the only shady areas on this trail. Right here. Got some nice picnic benches. Super nice. I've had lunch here before, and I think the last time I did it was raining. Cats and dogs. See, there's even a post where you can hook up your horse. But the trail's gonna go off that way. So this is where, if you want to take a nice lunch, we just started. So I don't think I need to take a snack yet. I think we can wait a while. But if this were like a summer's day and it was hot out here, this is kind of a nice place, nice shady spot. You can feel the temperature drop just being in the shade. But this is about it. As far as I remember, there might be one or two more trees along the way. I think there is a picnic bench over in that area, but I could be wrong. So just be prepared for that. This part of California is not like the Sierra Nevadas, where you have lots of rocks and things to sit down on. So sometimes if you want to take a break, you may just have to sit on the grass. But keep in mind, right here, there are ticks that hide in the grass. And the moment you sit down on it, they're going to be jumping on you like a fly on butter. So just keep that in mind. All right, the audiobook we are listening to on this episode, again, we are listening to Inside Dogs by Alexandra Horowitz. It's about dogs, how they became domesticated. It talks about how they think. That's why I'm in that part of the book right now. It's a great audiobook. I'm loving it. I've got about 3 hours left, so I might finish a good portion of it on this trail, at least an hour of it. But again, that's Inside Dogs. Alexandra Horowitz is the writer. I'll put it in the description right there. Yeah. So this is for the cattle and your horses. I guess you can drink it if you want. I'd bring a filter though. I wouldn't drink it right out of there. And here's another one, but it's empty. There's a big old crack right here. All right, let's get back on the trail. Okay, so the road is right there, but that's the only portion of the trail right here that parallels the road. And here in about 5-10 minutes, we're gonna move away from the road. Okay, so we're kind of like the middle of the trail now. Right over there is where the picnic benches are. So technically you could walk down there and go right over. But if you need to like kind of lean on something, there is no rocks. Like I said, there's no benches out here. I think there might be one more, but I cannot be sure of that. We'll see. You can always lean on this. But as you can see, my friends, there is no shade. So if you are fair-skinned, which I am fair-skinned, probably gonna put on my little washcloth I bring with me to cover my neck so I don't get red. But you're gonna get sunburned out here, so especially in the summer. The weather's pretty decent here in this part in San Bernardino County, but on those hot days, maybe do this in the morning or the late evening. Midday, I probably wouldn't. Right now, I'm trying to keep an eye out for any rattlesnakes, because look how, I mean, this is all overgrown. A lot of people don't take this trail. This is a great time to do it. See if we're still on, yep, still on the right trail. Right here. There, can you see me? I look like a triangle. This is all trails. I like all trails, but they're trying to get me to upgrade my membership, and seems to happen every 45 minutes. Their ad will pop up, and I find that a little bit annoying. I'm fine with what I have. I think it's like, I don't know, like 19 bucks a year or something. And that works for me. I don't think I'd ever use it to plan out
trails and stuff like that. But hey, like I said, it's pretty good. There's only been once or twice that All Trails sent me on a weird trail that didn't quite work out. This is where trails like this, you can guys see it, but if you're not an experienced hiker, I can see how you get confused, maybe even lost, or like, hey, where do I go next? Although maybe this trail was a little hard to get lost on, because you could always just go that way. Although they don't want you to go off the trail. If you had to, you could do it. Just be careful, because sometimes there's big, that's why I have my walking stick. Because sometimes there's big holes you don't see in the grass, especially in the wintertime. And you don't want to sprain your ankle out here. I'm not sure how often the rangers come out here and check this trail, but I'll look at the blackbirds. But I'm sure it's not very often. Okay. This part gets a little confusing. In fact, I can see this part of the trail from over there, actually from right where the troughs are. But it is a little confusing. If you wanted to, if you say, like, I'm done with the trail, I did my part for society, you could actually come around here. In fact, you can see where people have done it. See all the grass? And you could take that right up there and you'd be done. And you can head on back. But, oops, okay. I am off the trail, so I guess it is up there. Huh. Let's see if there's a way to cut through. So there was a stream here. Okay, it makes a lot more sense. Oops, come on, don't turn on me now. See if there's a spot here to go up. That's why all the grass is facing this way. Duh, I didn't even think about that. All right. Okay, I think I found a spot. Because I don't want to go back. But sometimes that's how it is in life. Sometimes you go forward on the trail of life, and sometimes you have to go back. So, we are bushwhacking without a whacker to bush. And man, if you are a deer, this is a great time to be around. Of course, here in a few months, this will all be brown. Yeah, this is going up, okay. Now, if I slip and hurt myself, I could be in trouble. Because I don't know if you can see that down there. Look at that. There's no one gonna find me until I don't come back. But I did let my wife know where I'm going. I always like to leave a little map or description of where I'll be. And then, that way if something does happen, at least I'll have a rough idea of where I want it. Yeah, right there. That's where I'm going, right up there. Oops. Almost went the other way, which would be bad. All right, never mind. I'm gonna try and cheat here. This is where a trekking pole comes in handy, folks. This is where a trekking pole comes in handy. Having two would have made it life even better, but one is not a bad thing. One is better than none. This one right here. Its brother. There we go. Look, almost there. All right, let's not put our skis in front of us too much, because all right, let's see. We did it! Woohoo! Top of the mountain! All right, we came all the way there. We should have just gone up there. So now I see what happens. For this trail, you go down the way we went originally. Then when you come back down, you either head back, or if you want to go on the grade, Sharky grade trail, then you make a left at that little post right there. All right, let's see if we're going the right way. Yeah. I have to take off my backpack over here in a moment. Luckily, I brought a charger. I always bring a charger with me on these things. You don't have to, but it can be kind of nice to have. I used to have a solar one. That one stopped working, so I just tossed it. But I have a little orange one I'll show you here in a second. Really, well, I may show you. We'll see if I pull it out. Yeah, in fact, I think I'm gonna do that right now. But here we are. We are hidden from the rest of the trail right here. So if I got hurt here, that would suck. We did it. It took us 1 hour and 54 minutes, so about 2 hours. Actually, I stopped at that little area over there with the picnic benches. Filmed a backpacking meal review video. That will be coming out sometime. Not sure when. But we did it. The end of the trail. And hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that comment right there. Put a little comment. Tell me what you think of this video. This was a moderate hike, so this is a little bit more difficult than a couple of the other ones I've done recently. But we're gonna start to do some more strenuous hikes in the coming weeks, and hopefully, maybe one in Idaho. We're thinking of taking a couple days to go see our granddaughter, and my wife said, hey, why don't you take a hike when you're up there? So hey, I don't know if she meant to like go take a hike or actually go hiking, but hey, we'll see. All right, thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing your comments. Tell me what you thought of it. Have a happy Easter.